Gagging. Now, this is a funny one for me because some of the things that I'm going to tell you tonight are in direct opposition to what you see on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because I've got to explain. Whose Line is a very specific show. That's one type of improv. Has anyone here ever done improv? Oh, see, actors. Well, I was a calf in one scene. I did wonderful work. I trembled as I walked, and I cleaned myself. So good. So you guys are familiar then. Whose Line? We do games. We don't do scenic structures. We do games, and sometimes within those games, we still need to apply these same principles. You start off, initial offer, yes and to that, and then you get to the end and you resolve your conflict. Okay? But Whose Line? It's a show that we play for laughs. If you guys didn't laugh at it, I wouldn't be right here. So it's our job. Everything that comes out of our mouth, it's a pressure that you normally don't have as an improviser. Everything that you say, everything that you do has to be funny to get you to that next place. So for a second, just forget Whose Line and just think about improv itself. Gagging is bad in this world simply because in everyday life, you know the one friend that you have who constantly is trying to make jokes? And yeah, maybe he's funny. You like having him around. He's a funny guy. But he keeps on doing it. And every time you see him, hey, man, how you doing? What's up? That's funny. No. You don't want that guy all the time. And the same thing goes for a straight improv scene. An improv scene ought to mimic life to a certain degree. That, yeah, you have a lot of humor, out of everyday things, but you also have moments that aren't necessarily funny or they aren't necessarily bad, but they get you from point A to B. So when you gag, you are constantly going for the joke at the expense of the scene. Jonathan? So the two of us will start a scene. Someone just give us any random suggestion. Kangaroo hunting. Okay, so you played straight, and I'll try to gag on you the whole time. Oh, excuse me.
All right. In 10 seconds, the kangaroos are going to come running across the plain.
Right.
I'll shoot, and you shoot too.
Hold on! Wait a second, look at that dog! Oh, that dingo stole my baby. See, very bad gags. Scene didn't really go anywhere. We didn't go kangaroo hunting because I was too busy making horrible jokes. Whereas, if we would have just tried to play the scene for exactly what it is. So let's try and actually do a scene.
Great.
And see if we can actually get up to a point. So the very first offer.
All right, the kangaroo's going to be out in 5 seconds. You shoot and I'll shoot too. Hopefully that'll bring him down.
Gotcha. Now what I'm going to do may look like a block. And I want you to tell me what I can do to actually not make this a block.
There he is!
Wait!
There you go.
Now that was a block because really I stopped the forward action. He said, there's a kangaroo, let's go for it, let's shoot it, let's move it on, but I stopped him. Was what I did a horrible block or can I get out of it? How? Someone raise your hand for me. Yes. Perfect.
There he is!
Oh. I'm a precog. Sorry.
There he is!
Wait! Look, I'm having second thoughts.
You're right. We shouldn't be killing kangaroos. We should be killing people.
See? So now Jonathan's made a horrible offer, but entertaining nonetheless. So great. You just said exactly what I was going for. Those are one of the times when that was a no, but we could still drive the scene forward. Whenever you stop someone's offer, make sure that you have something to take the place of it and help. No, I don't want you to kill that, and here is the reason that'll also help the story. Sometimes we're also going to speak in writer's terms, as far as exposition and arc. Because when you're improvising, you are writing your story. Sometimes reporters ask me, what's the secret and what are you doing in improv? you really are writing. You're writing a complete scene. Every time that we do a story, think of yourself as a writer. And so it's the only time that you'll actually get a chance to write it right on the spot and direct yourself and help your partner. So I'll be using a lot of those terms.